Hello, welcome in. It's Sunday. I actually yesterday was like, wait, what day is it? I was like, I'm not sure. I don't really know. I couldn't remember what day it was. Could not remember what day it was. And that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. I got up this morning and I said, I'm going to stream this final day of the year. It's Sunday. We play RimWorld, and I'm looking forward to it. Although I have played, I was playing Captain of Industry last night, and that game, holy shit, we're definitely going to stream that in the coming weeks. It's so fucking good. So good. That's what I was going to do this morning. I was like, I'm going to get up. Hey.
Happy New Year!
What do you think, Miles? Santa's wearing a tuxedo. Yeah, I got up this morning. I was just going to say, I got up this morning. I was going to play Captain of Industry for like a couple of hours. I was up around 8:30. Yeah. And my stomach is killing me. I have like I don't know. Maybe I'm stressing about things I don't know I'm stressing about, but like it's the stress stomach. That's what it is. It's like completely falling apart, completely burning, like complete fucking disaster, like wakes me up, can't sleep. So it's been a long time. It's actually been almost a year, I think, since I had this. So not really excited about this, but I got up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Captain of Industry. I'm going to totally chill out. But then I was like laying there. I'm like, you know, I should make Santa into like a tuxedo wearing New Year's greeter. And so I was like, that'll take me like 20 minutes. 2 hours later, and I've like rebuilt Santa from the ground up. And I've had to do like all sorts of crazy shit to make him look right. And I mean, it doesn't look it doesn't look like that guy, but he's pretty close. I mean, he is that guy, just dressed up different. And yeah, so I did that, and then I finished, and I was like, "Fuck." I was gonna make chili. Time management. So yeah, so then I went and made chili, and I've got a few years ago. I've talked to this before in stream. A few years ago, I actually I took Molly's advice, and I like got a recipe, and I found a good one that we liked, and I've stuck with it, and I've kind of made it a little bit my own, and it's so easy to do, and it's so damn good. Usually, we'll see how it turns out today, but and you make all the ingredients, and then you put them in a crock pot or a slow cooker, and then you just turn it on for like 3 hours, and then about 90 minutes before you're ready to eat, you just put the red beans in, and it is perfect. It's so fucking good. And traditionally, for like most of my like life, for as long as I can remember, we had chili on either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. And Molly and I have been doing chili on New Year's Eve for a long time, and I think that it makes sense, right? Because if you do the work today, if you make something and you make a lot of it, then tomorrow when you're hungover, you just have to put something in a bowl and warm it up, right? And so it's sort of food for 2 days. And I'm not saying I'm going to be hungover tomorrow because my stomach's in such a shitty place. I'm not sure how much I can actually drink before maybe if you, like, where's the fine point of drinking? Like, you drink enough that the pain is gone? I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh, I just spilled water. This is the day. This is my final day. No, but a good morning, and I realized while I was making the New Year's Santa that like I can knock that shit out pretty quickly and make it look like halfway passable, right? So yeah, today we're gonna play RimWorld, and I haven't booted it. And I was like, I was watching another streamer this morning, and she was playing RimWorld, and she had some cool mods on, and I was like, should I put some more mods on? I'm like, Drax, wait for the mods, man. So I'm gonna put on. I think before next Sunday, I will in chat or in Discord ask like, what mods do you use and what do you like, and then we're gonna play with the new DLC that I got as a gift, and and then we'll put some cool fun mods on, and of course the Room Connect for Twitch, and then we'll keep going. So we'll start new next week. So this will be I was like trying to figure out what do I title this stream, right? Like Out with a Bang is what I came out with, because like the first couple were like everybody dies, Room World to the End of the World. They all seemed like a little how do you say in English, morbid? How do you say morbid? I didn't change the game capture, so it's going to be just a second while it'll be black for just one moment. Oh, there we go. I haven't played this since December 24th. That's last week. And I passed the 300-hour mark, which is pretty crazy. All right, load. We stopped at 1 o'clock on the 24th. The algorithm on YouTube is so fucking hilarious. The last video I made for the year, the last full length video posted last night at 6 p.m. as they post every night at 6 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. And this one's like, what is vintage story? And I talked about it last week. I'm pretty proud of the video. Like Molly helped me with the thumbnail, and the thumbnail is pretty awesome. And it started out pretty good for my kind of videos last night. And then overnight, like it just like went bananas. And so actually in the last couple of hours, and then it just like, it goes bananas and then it just stops. And then it'll pick back up again. It's just the weirdest thing. And I guess maybe it's like people on the East Coast are waking up on Sunday morning and like checking their YouTube. And now we wait for the West Coast people to wake up. Like, I don't know. It's really crazy. And my Pioneers of Pagnolia starter guide has actually done quite well too. Very impressed. I'm very impressed with that game, and I'm very impressed with the video in terms of like how it's doing. I actually enjoyed making that one too. So where were we? We lost a couple people last week, and hold on a second. Usually I'm freezing to death, but I was just in the kitchen like busting my butt, and now I'm kind of sweaty. Yeah, I don't remember I remember what circumstances people died, but we definitely lost some people. Oh, and we built Christmas trees last week. Yeah, we're not one of those kind of people that like the day of Christmas, like at like 5 p.m. they take their Christmas tree down. Do you know people like this? I've known people like this in my life. I don't know them anymore because we aren't friends, because I mean, who does that? Oh my gosh, Molly's just come in and her hands are fucking freezing. Oh, she called my New Year's Santa dapper. Wouldn't he be happy? All right, so here we are. Christmas trees, human chairs, dirt as usual, and Christmas party. I guess I didn't take we're just going to keep the Christmas spirit alive one more week. Presents. Oh, even better. That we're definitely going to keep this open one more week. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't like to be the gamer who doesn't have a goal. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll do a little trading. And someone was kind enough to drop us an epic pile of steel. Research is going. I don't think it's possible for us to build a rocket, but like that was my initial thought this morning was like, Drax, why don't you build a rocket? Drax, you crazy. You crazy. Where is the present? Oh, they're at the party. Let's look at the world map here. Maybe we do some more trading. We could maybe do some more fighting. Ben, what's going on? How are you? Good morning. Happy New Year. Oh man, there's a present out here too. It's the hope that kills you. All right, well, here's some bugs to start the day off. I don't think the bugs don't. Oh, message party called off. Bugs. All right, let's get everyone on the wall here because I don't believe that the bugs stop. They just come right at us. This is a good way to start, right? We'll put ape in the back here. Now our hope, and that is a hope, that they'll hit some of these. Yeah. We need more traps, it looks like. There's one down. 2 down. It is the hope that kills you. Fire, everybody. They're going to get that gun, aren't they? For the next run through, I need to oh my gosh. I need to work on my gun placement. Oh, that's actually surprising. No one got hit? Wait, what? Oh my God. No one got hit. That's insane. I would say maybe we need one there. Those traps are amazing. So maybe it's more like build a little crazy thing they got to run through, and there's just a million traps they hit. Oh, glitter world medicine in that present. Wasn't there another one right here? Was there more than just 2? I left the Christmas thing on. Oh, there's another one. Santa baby. Mm-hmm. And another? Drax cheater. Cheater land.
Ho, ho, ho,
ho, ho, ho. Ambrosia sprouts. Sweet. Let's prioritize hauling some of this stuff. Drax, get these. Boom. Ben, how are you this morning? How was your weekend? Are you doing anything for the new year? Kai's just playing Medieval Dynasty. If I was being smarter, I would have said, if I would have known he was going to stream this morning, I would have said, let's stream some Medieval Dynasty together. It might be kind of fun. I think Molly and I should do that one too. Malls, we play some Medieval Dynasty with me? Do you have that game? Drax, can we clean that shit up? Malls is doing a marathon stream tomorrow. I was just talking to her and she's like, you don't have the game? It's on Game Pass. I just, it's on Keymailer too. I just put it through Keymailer. I think I put it through Keymailer and I think I sent the devs an email and was like, hey guys. And they were like, yeah, here's a key. I don't think you'll have a hard time getting a key for that game. What's our, talk to me about our wood situation. I've already marked some trees. Drax is just clean. Drax, is there any way you could go out there and maybe, you've watched some people play that game though, it's pretty good. Ambrosia sprouts. Maybe we put a trade caravan when everyone's up in the morning and go and, can we have a trade caravan full of just dead people's clothing? Is that something? You don't have plans for it? Yeah, we don't really either. I was reading a thing this morning. I read a series of things like every morning. There's a couple of news apps that I look at, and like they're saying that like a lot of people, especially after the pandemic, don't do their regular New Year's Eve stuff anymore. Like everyone's just sort of like homebodies. They like cook and eat and have a friend over, but most people just hang out at home. And I was thinking like, yeah, I mean, for me and Malls, it's we're not young. We're not super young people anymore. We're still young. We're just not super young. And like the thought of like going out doesn't necessarily appeal to me. Molly was talking about it last night, but what will they buy? You never cared about it? Yeah, I think there's like a couple kinds of people in the world too, right? Like our friend that we had dinner with or lunch with last week was like, I hate New Year's. I hate it. And I think it's one of those holidays that either you get people who just love it. I have a good friend who loves New Year's. I have a couple good friends who love New Year's. And I've always had a good time and I have a lot of good stories and a lot of great memories. But I think mostly it's from the people in my life, right? Who were like, because I think if they weren't, I don't know that I would have cared that much about it either. I think I would have celebrated, but it's weird being over here because we've like celebrate and go to bed and then everyone we know in America sort of celebrates hours and like 6 to 8 hours later, right? Raw resources, items, corpses. They'll buy corpses. That's apparel. So see, they'll buy a bunch of stuff, but oh, you know what? Maybe they won't buy it if it's like been tainted by dead people. Well, let's just load a bunch of stuff up and see what they'll buy. Barrel. I was thinking this morning too, like it's just a date, right? Like some people don't even believe this is the new year, right? Like the Chinese are definitely like on a different schedule. I mean, there's a lot of different cultures that are on a different New Year schedule than we are. We just culturally, like as Americans, as the Western world, I guess I should say, we've drug everyone into our New Year, right? It just gets so dirty here. I'm definitely going to install that mod that like puts down a mat so that the dirt gets caught on the outside of the building. That's on my list. It's on my list.
Happy New Year!
Oh my God. You know what took me the longest is this stupid hat because his head's so weird. And I have like 16 versions, and I thought the hat was so silly that it was worth it. Thanks, Smalls. All right, so we go here, and then we go here, and we say we want to
Heart
emoji. We form a caravan, and they're going to go here. Oh no, they're going to go here. Yeah, accept, and then we build it. Ven and Drax will not be going on this caravan. We can't take Lobster either because he's just the best. So maybe like Ape, Bad Santa, and Mojito. Do we send 3? We send 2. They're friends of ours, so there's not a chance they're going to kill us, right? And then maybe a pack animal. If we send, look at this. If we send one of these muffalos, it's mass capacity 42 kilograms. 84. Yeah, let's send a muffalo. And then let's figure out what we're going to sell to these folks. Let's take some cloth. And then let's clean out some of this dog leather. Oh, that's fucked up, Drax. That is fucked up. Human leather. Let's see if they'll buy the rest of our human leather. Muffalo wool. Jesus Christ. Look at how much muffalo and sheep wool we have. Can I take 1,000 of this? Oh, good. Our weight is, I'm keeping an eye on the weight. Where'd you get all that dog leather? Molly's little dog walked right out in front of everybody that last time. I don't know if you saw that, but like, I have the animals like pathing all over the place around the exterior or interior walls, right? And these bugs, I think bugs came and attacked, and the dog like walked right out there and just got killed. And the funny thing is, like Molly had just spawned the dog in. I mean, it's not funny, but she had just spawned the dog in. Poor dog. Got 65 ambrosia. Alpha beavers. Wait, we own alpha beavers? Oh, they're dead. Oh, that's right. We got attacked that last time. All right, so sorry, Malls. Head tainted. So I just don't think they're gonna buy any of this tainted clothing. Right? I wish we could sort by like you could like remove the tainted clothing and it'd be like, well, that's all your clothing, Drax. Yeah, I mean, just look at this. This is how much clothes we have. It's so ridiculous. I know I've been burning it, but I'd love to be able to get some money for it. All right, let's take a couple of pieces and see if they'll bite. Too soon. We have 38 wood. That's a problem. I got dead spiders. How do I have a steel bed? Where is that? Oh, there is a flat screen television in there. I need to set that up. Unfinished bionic leg. What am I doing with my life? All right. Travel supplies. We've got enough food for 2 days. I think that's going to be enough. We wanted to sell them. Should we do we have some more? Remember, they bought some human meat off us the last time, but I think we've sold it all. Can we automatically select travel supplies, categories, market value? So we're already taking, we're going to eat hay. Oh, that's what we're feeding them. We're taking 2 fine meals. We got 73 human meat. A little bit of beef. Rat meat. Dear. We take some corn and see if they'll buy it. All right, let's send. Confirm. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Yeah, we need more people. Drax is sleeping. What's Ven up to? Hauling. Ven, can you do some... Let's harvest some more of these oak trees. Orders. Choppy. Make sure these around the outside of the building is clear of trees. Looks good. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, so putting in, I mean, like we have quite a bit of, maybe it's about, maybe we put them here so they come farther in. I don't know. I feel like once upon a time I had a really good like front entrance like method. And for the next one, I'd like need to spend more time with that. Animal filth. Wow. I think we can turn this off for a little while. Let's do that. And we were burning clothes. How's that coming? Destroy apparel. Details. Allow clean apparel. No, only tainted apparel forever. Like no one sees this as a priority for some reason. They're like, that doesn't seem like fun. Sitting in front of the just like if someone said to me, Drax, take these pile of like clothes that dead people have worn and burn it, I'd be like, let's do it. I'm on it. I'm there for it.
Ho, 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 ho.
Thanks, Santa Incognito. There needs to be like automation for the farming too, right? Like they waste so much time pulling this a mass amount of crops. And maybe it's just the way I have it set up. Having the bear haul the shit saves us a huge amount of time, but these guys still have to do the work, right? I imagine there's a lot of like, I bet if I go and watch a video, there's someone who's like, listen, you don't need to be growing these huge fields, right? You could probably, the hydroponics are much faster, but they take a huge amount of energy, right? And the problem is that like a caravan has arrived. Sweet. Trade. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, they'll buy one. They'll buy the muffalo. That could happen. They've got chocolate. They'll buy our human meat and the beef and the rat meat. Oh, and all of our corn. Oh, I didn't bring any money with me again. God damn it, Drax. Oh, you think I would learn? You think I would learn? Why do I have 43 milk on me? I don't want to know. All right. Dog leather. They're going to buy all this hide. They're going to buy all the muffalo. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, look at that. That muffalo fur is awesome. All right. Well, now we got to spend $1,000 or $600. I guess it's more like it. I almost said don't forget to bring money, but then I thought he'll remember. No, I won't. He'll remember. How could he forget again? Cooking skill trainer, that's 900. We could teach someone to cook. But I don't know if that's the best use of our money here. And I have a chain shotgun. I was playing Battlefield 2042, you know, the new Battlefield that no one likes, and I'm not really much of a fan either. But I don't know. There's something a couple days ago that they've been sending me emails, and like when you open the EA launcher, right, to play like Apex or whatever, like it's like, hey, you can get these cool things, and I was like, all right, you know what? It's installed on my computer. I'll just go give it a shot. And you know, it's not awful. And there's a new map that's like all indoors that's pretty fun. And but yeah, if you were just gonna buy that game, I think it was on sale for like $10. There's a population problem though. There was a couple times I loaded some maps and I was the only person in there. I'm like, how is this? How is one of the biggest franchises in the world and pretty much the start of like the first person shoot? How is this the state of this game? That is way to squander it, EA. Way to squander it. Flak pants. I mean, they got a lot of stuff actually. Maybe we sell the muffalo too. We're overweight now. No, we're good. We're good. We're getting 1826 back. So we have $1,800 to spend is pretty much what they're saying. I don't have anything else to sell. I bought the skill trainer. They've just got some really cool stuff. We need to bring our own money next time. Look at all the art they've got for sale. Steel grand sculpture, $1,300. Light leather animal bed. They've got a tube television. I don't need no tube television. All right. Well, this puts $1,800 in our pockets, but I don't know if that's like the most. A psychic foil helmet. A thin helmet containing finely tuned sheets of psychically absorbent foil reduces the impact of psychic waves. That's like next level, right? Person plays this. They're like, okay, there's a psychic wave. Everyone go put on your tinfoil helmet. Bum, 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 bum. I don't like, I mean, if there was some armor, I'd probably buy that. I mean, there's flak pants. That's $270. Should we we'll buy one of those. And everyone's kind of got a gun. So we're in good shape. I think we've got like a couple of extra guns in the house. We definitely need to finish the bionic leg. Boom, boom, boom. Uranium. I mean, they got plasteel, which I don't actually have a lot of. Advanced spacer tech, spatial material. Plasteel is extremely strong due to its unique. Can you make this? Beauty -4. Come on. You know, every game kind of calls this some kind of like plastic steel or plasteel or some variation of that. And like when they do invent this stuff, which will happen, like it'll be named after one of these video games, right? How much? All right. Well, we're not going to buy all of that, obviously. We could bring Beard some go juice. They fuck with him. Poor guy. All right, let's take 100 of this. And I think that's all. Yeah. All right, good. Except, oh no. One of your caravans is immobile because it's carrying too much. No! Oh, Drax. How did I get? Oh my God, I'm over by 2 kilograms. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm over by 1. Except, all right, that's hilarious. Hey, we're allied with them. I think that's the best I've ever done. Relations with them have become very close. They now consider you an ally. Allies will sometimes arrive to help you fight your enemies when you're under attack. Get out of here. Well done. Well done. All right, cool. Okay, so it does pay to get out of the house every so often. Infestation. All right. Ape and Bad Santa, which are both ape, by the way, are on their way back with some loot. Yeah, how much money do I have? I only have 500 silver. Yikes! What do I? Oh, I bought that television. Where the hell is it? Hi. Got an extra bed. Got an extra sun lamp. Supposedly it's still in the box. It's probably on the ground somewhere. Drax. Of course, I've gone to look at it in the middle of the night. Oh, we got eggnog left over too from the holiday. That's probably still good, right? What's the shelf life on eggnog? Yeah, I don't. This TV is somewhere. The TV is somewhere. I mean, usually, oh, it's right here. It's sitting outside deteriorating. So let's install this thing. I had it right here. Like our rec room needs to be a little bit bigger, to be honest. Let's install it there. And then maybe we should.
Happy New Year!
Hey, Beard. How are you? Happy New Year. Welcome in. How's your Sunday? Drax is hitting the blunt right here. I went looking for that kazoo sound, and I'm like, I know what I want it to sound like. Merry Numas. And that was pretty close. How you doing? I was just telling Molly this morning that Captain of Industry. I played for a couple hours already, many hours already, and it is fun. It's really, really fun. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I don't know, like that. I don't know about depth of play at this point, but like a lot of cool stuff. A lot of really cool stuff. Buffalo 2 is pregnant. Still waking up, but I feel great. And I need donuts and coffee. And donuts. Have one for me. Or 2. Hungry pen animals. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, Ven, can you take them some food? He's on it. Drax, can we prioritize cutting down these bushes? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, Ven, I don't think that's going to cut it, to be honest. Yeah, you're going to have to keep at it. More food for them. We have waffles left over from Christmas Day. And I almost had those this morning, but I thought, you know what? I think that's a good New Year's Day start is like waffles. Good New Year's Day start. Has run out of food. Oh no. Oh no. How many days until you're home, guys? This is some really bad planning. They can live through that though, right? It's like less than a day to get back. Oh boy, Drax. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, Ven's just like, he's just constantly bringing the food and they're just eating through it. I mean, why don't you bring them, why don't you prioritize hauling the hay instead of bringing them 75 potatoes? And yeah, that seems like the smarter move. I don't know, just me. Man, they're eating it so fast. All right. Caravan has arrived in Draxtown. You guys made it back. They're like, we're starving. We're fucking starving. Are they going to put everything in here? They did. Now, where did we... Bum, 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 bum. So it's Flak Pants in here, and we got a skill trainer, which I don't know. Is there... You only have 22 minutes into Captain of Industry. Can't wait to really get into it. I'm in... hold on, let's see. Oh, I'm in 6 hours. And I feel like at the 6 hour mark, I had like I had that gaming moment where you're like, oh, okay. Now I'm beginning to understand. I think, there were some people complaining that like, oh, the tutorial doesn't give you enough. I mean, I'm only 6 hours in, so maybe it doesn't, but like, I feel like the tutorial held my hand pretty good and like got me to the point where like I knew what the fuck I was doing. So who do we give this to? This cooking thing to. Toast has got 2. Ven's got 0. Drax has done hardly any of it. Like, I wonder how much is going to bump it by, right? Combat supplier. Cool. Are they coming here? Are they we'll hang around the colony. Good. The future tutorials I got to see were not too handholdy, but I had the information I needed. Yeah. I mean, like they're like perfect. It's like, here's how you do it. Here's what you're going to do. Like, it feels like it's a good, like first run through. And then like, I feel like I'm getting close to being like, okay, I know what I'm doing. Fuck it. Time to start over. Cooking 8. I mean, is there anyone cooking 4? So maybe mojito. The people just don't want to read. Yeah, it's not even that much reading, right? Like, yeah, if I thought it was okay, like, come on, people. Man, there's people who are worse than me. Yikes. I think we give it to Toast and hope that it bumps them above 6. Let's see here. It's health, operations, add bill. Is it done through this? Harvest heart. Yikes. Install dentures. It's not done through that. You just got to find it. I wish having a heck of a time like finding the shit I have, right? Boom, 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 boom. Where are these people? We should probably talk to them. Lobster. Let's go talk to the combat supplier. Bow, bow. There it is. I see it. Skill trainer cooking. Toast. Come here. Use the skill trainer for cooking. Cooking is at 2. Of course. All right. They don't have any components or advanced components. Hold on. I'm going to sneeze. Oh man, I didn't just sneeze once. I sneezed a lot. Hold on, I'm going to turn on the air purifier. I guess I didn't turn it on this morning. All right, they don't have any components or advanced components. Medicine, they have, and we don't have any. What's that about? I have $1,000. You guys want to buy some eggnog? Sweet. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Smoke. Well, let's send them the smoke joints. Ambrosia. Let's send that. I got $1,000. High explosive shells, reinforced barrels. We're already using the cooking. We've got a lung in there. What? Steel spear, chain shotgun, doomsday rocket launcher. A single-use rocket launcher that fires a massive explosion projectile. Good against large groups of soft targets. Starts fires. $1,200, huh? Seems like a dream come true. Molotov cocktails. I had a Molotov cocktail the other night in Rust. I threw it on a scientist. And it was great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was amazing. It was amazing. All right. They've got should we buy another pair of flak pants? Sell the war mask for $2.36. All right, here comes Toast. Skills at 2. Skills at 5. All right, well, that's good. That could come in handy. Are we just not going to clean these guys up? You know what it is that we're not eating bug meat anymore. So, can we put bug corpses over here? Insect corpses, please. Let's get these bugs off the front lawn, huh? All right, let's clean up these trees and bushes as well. We need to have a clear shooting range. What is going on? Why are they not producing med? We have plenty of this. I thought we had plenty of neuroamine too. Is that what we're missing? Did we run out? Shit, Drex. No, there's 85 in there. So just no one's doing the medical work. Everyone in this place, man. What is going on? Wooden drug lab. Yeah. Is there a better thing? Yeah, make 10. Yeah, I'm going to install that work mod the next time too. This has got to be under crafting, right? Low skilled labor, no. Tailoring, doctoring, treat the sick, bring them food, cheer them up, perform assigned surgeries. Doctors will care for both colonists and prisoners. Do 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 do. Handle has to do with the animals. Construct. Like, I don't know. What do we think this is under? Like, it seems like it would be under crafting. Yeah, synthesize drugs. Synthesize some drugs. All right, we need to have Lobster like stop doing like stupid shit like grow and construct. He doesn't need to be hunting or handling animals. Basic stuff, easy release prisoners, flick switches on machines. No. No. Like smithing, tailoring, art, crafting. Like you shouldn't be hauling anything or cleaning anything. I don't want to clean anything or haul anything. I don't want to have anything that's made or unmade. What is it in the better? Is it Better Off Dead? Sir, I just want to hang out with your daughter. I'm into kickboxing. All right, where now he's asleep. Lobster's like, unassign me all this stuff. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I feel like some of these people should be like, I need to be better at this. Next week, we're gonna really focus on being better at assigning tasks. Yeah, Malls, I couldn't agree more. I have the same problem. Like, it drives me crazy. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's those people who don't play the tutorial, or the people that are like, the game crashed 12 times. It sucks. I'm refunding. I'm like, and then you read the rest of the comments and no one's kind of having the same problem. You're like, dude, that's not a game problem. That's a you problem. And they have 0.4 hours of play. Yeah, right. Let's put Lobster into his flak jacket. I don't want him to die. Hey, we got Park, the nudist. Park. Yay. Drax play tutorials. Hey, Ape, how are you? Happy New Year, man. Wait, didn't Park not like to be dressed? So we're just gonna have to deal with that. Tainted parka, constraints of clothes. Why did you, out of all? So wait a minute, we don't have any regular clothes. All we have is like bad clothes left. Let us let's make a couple jackets and pants. Abe, what are your plans for today? Anything exciting? That goes for you too, Beard. You guys do anything for New Year? Best reviews, though, are the ones that are like, this game sucks, with 120 hours of playtime and a review of the other, then 1,000 after. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, the ones that are like, the ones that start to with like, I know I have 1,500 hours playing this game, but it's awful. Don't do it. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You played it for 1,500 hours. It's not awful. Happy New Year. Abe, I know that sometimes I skip the tutorial, like, and I'm in 2024, and I think I've been better in 2023. Like, no, I can't do that. I just can't. I'm not as smart as I think I am. Spending the evening with friends, eating turkey, and getting smashed. Abe, I like to hear every word of that. There's a difference between a good game and an addictive game. Well, that's true. That's true. But to say that it's bad, right? That you didn't have any fun in the 1,000+ hours. I mean, that doesn't seem legit. I'm thinking about killing all my animals. I think I have too many. As he like looks at the mass amounts of animals he has. All right, hold on. We have to like really clean this up. Like Ven's just running all day long. He's just running food there. I mean, I guess we could sell them all and actually make money instead of just killing them. That's probably smarter. It's probably smarter. Yeah, we got a couple of bottles of champagne in the old refrigerator. I bought some beer. I bought Jameson the other night by accident. We were grocery shopping online. I thought I was buying Bailey's, but I bought a bottle of Jameson. Some might say that wasn't an accident, Drax. Hold on, while we're here, let's also take Park here and give her a schedule, and then let's look at their paramedic. Good at animals, good at cooking, sort of. Mining, smithing, tailoring. I mean, like, kind of want to say, don't do this. But do this. And don't do this either. Not sure I'll go out much tonight. The weather is awful and it's supposed to get worse during the evening. The forecast said possibly 1 meter of snow during the night. Oh boy, Ape. That is a lot of snow. Yeah, I woke up to rain this morning. And but it's not, I mean, it's 14 degrees out there. And then and I just looked at the forecast, rain on and off today, and then the rest of the week, like tomorrow, it's just a pour rain. So like the Happy New Year, it's raining. It's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow. All right, maybe we load up all the animals and sell them. Oh. Maybe we load up all the animals and sell them instead of just slaughtering them. I don't know. Like we could use the food too, right? Tough call. Tough call. I don't know. What do we think? Kill the animals or sell the animals? Kill the animals or sell the animals? What other, I didn't look. We had a couple other presents sitting out here. There's probably something like really nice just sitting on the ground. Glad I'm not the one of the guys who spends thousands on fireworks. Nobody's going to see anything in this weather. I just think it's so funny because fireworks are sort of a thing on New Year's in America, but not as much. Like in Denmark, the fireworks were off the hook on New Year's. Insane. And I've already heard some fireworks here, and I think they'll be here as well. And it sounds like they do them in Norway as well. It's always weird for me for fireworks because I when I was young, I grew up in the desert in Arizona, and fireworks were illegal because the fire danger was always so high. So like it's never been like part of my life, right? And then we moved to Colorado, and it was the same thing, right? Like it's where we lived in Colorado, like it's a dry area, and so they just were illegal. Like you just didn't have them. And fireworks shows happened, so you could get. I mean, there was illegal fireworks; people were firing them off, but I mean, it wasn't like they were readily accessible and that everyone had them and you did it. It just I lived, I guess, throughout my like formative years, I grew up in a place where like there just wasn't fireworks. And so like it's not something that was like part of my tradition. And then like I'm always like, I can't believe they're setting off so many fireworks. It's insane. Aren't they afraid they're going to burn everything down? That's how indoctrinated I am that like, be careful. This could burn down the whole place. All right. So Park, did you change out of? No, you're making the clothes, but you're not changing out of them. You're like, I don't, this is a tainted, this is a tainted parka. Okay. Well, you made a new one. Nope. I'm wearing the tainted one. Wait, so they got a jacket. Will they switch out? No. Can we make them switch out? That's better. Drax 2, minor break. Drax. Wait, hold on. What happened here? Power. Oh. Interesting. Got a hard mode for my favorite game, gunshots or fireworks. Beard. I remember that. There's been a couple of like big like M80s going off here those last couple nights. And I'm like, I know that's not a gun. But if I was in America, I'd be like, fuck, was that a gun? I grew up with a dad who imported and sold fireworks every season, so I have had my share of fun and accidents. Do you have all your digits, Ape? Oh, that's crazy. How cool is that? So you've seen a lot of fireworks. You're like the complete opposite of me when it comes to fireworks. All right, let's build a new caravan, and we're going to take an enormous amount of these animals, and we're going to sell them off in hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be there, in hopes that we can like, I don't know, not have to run so much food. So will they buy? I got ducks. They'll buy ducks. All right. And they'll buy muffalos. And they'll buy sheep. They'll buy horses. Horses. What are the other? Oh, they'll buy cows too. So they'll buy pretty much everything. All right. Let's put together form a caravan. We're going there, except let's send our 2 friendly people. Let's send Ape and Bad Santa. Every New Year's, we had the entire garage stacked to the roof with crates full of fireworks. I could just run in and pick whatever I wanted to grab. So he would import them and then would he sell them himself, or did he like sell to was he a distributor? He'd get them in, then sell them out to everybody else. That's really crazy. Was that his full-time business or something like on the side? It's so cool. All right, let's. We sold them in our video rental store a few weeks before New Year's Eve. Oh man, Abe, are you just getting cooler and cooler? You guys ran a video rental store? When I was 18 or 19, my really good, one of my best friends worked in a video rental store. It was our neighborhood video rental store in Arizona. And he had been going there since he was a kid, and he always wanted a job there. And he got to know the owner, and the owner hired him. And of course, it was like the best hire ever. Like, here's a guy who has like the fucking walking knowledge of every movie ever made. And he works in it. He's like what you'd see in a movie, right? Like, he's a guy who works in a video store who knows every fucking movie. He can tell you the plot. He can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Like, it's just very cool. And so I needed a job. I needed another part-time job. And he was like, we need help. And so I ended up working there, I don't know, 6-8 months. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was such a chill, job, right? That job was good for my stress level. I was working 2 jobs then. I was working 2 jobs and not sleeping. All right. Do. We're selling off. We're going to sell off all of our animals. I take it you don't have the video. I mean, there's not a lot of video rental stores left. I see them in big cities. You see them once in a while and you think, I mean, I think it's all going to come back around. Here's my new theory. You worked for Hollywood Video for a tick when I was 17. I didn't know that, Malls. Hey, I learned something new about malls today.
Don't get cocky, Malls.
Yep, my dad opened his own video rental store in one end of our barn when I was 8 or 9, and it quickly grew out of that to a huge store downtown with an arcade in the basement. That's so neat. Oh, that's a lot of fun. So you were working in a video store, Ape, is what you're really telling me, since you were 8 or 9. I think the video rental thing's I think like hard media is gonna come back. Because I think there's either that or like there's just the pirating thing's going to pick back up again. And I think there's going to be more like hard media. They just sold more records than they've sold since 1990 or something like that. And there's cassettes being made again. I just think people are going to start hoarding hard media again. Or not hoarding it, but buying it again. I think there's going to come something that's going to make us start doing it. Hopefully it's not the apocalypse. Happy New Year! I should have put that New Year thing on a button. I know what I'm doing at the break. Thinning the herd. I guess all right, we've thinned the herd. What other items do we want to take with us to sell? What other items would you guys like to buy? Oh, don't forget money this time, Drax. Huh? Let's just go to the bottom, and we're gonna take 1,000 silver with us. Huh? We can't do any of the clothes. We've got to get someone to start burning those. We've got 31 beer. I'm going to sell them some dead. Oh, here are the ducks. But I already loaded all of these, didn't I? Oh, these are animals that are like with us. Dead alpha beavers. I love how they're on this thing. What have you brought us? Dead alpha beavers. Oh, that's incredibly nice. These are all animals that are dead. Okay. Unfinished buffalo wool jacket. Did we ever finish that leg? Unfinished bionic leg. Wooden art bench. I don't know why I have that. I got 386 plasteel. Let's take 1,000 sheep wool too. And then maybe some more random wools. All right. And then travel supplies. I think that's fine. And let's hit send. Confirm. 2 days. See you guys. All right. They're going to this is just going to clear the fuck out. Yeah, this is probably the smart thing to do. We'll make some money off of this. Like we have too many animals. Like how do we I just need one person to constantly be running them food. There's got to be a better way of doing that. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I mean, it's not that I don't have enough food. I just literally I think most of Ven's day is just running food to this. And maybe instead of putting it on the floor like that, I could put it on something that's bigger that can hold more food. I just don't know. Yeah, look at look at him. Oh my gosh, look at him carrying all the animals. So good. All right, I think it's once they unhappy about nudity. What? Who could be unhappy about nudity? There's Dill right there. Capybara. All right, I think they're carrying all the animals they can carry. Oh my gosh. They're just getting supplies together now. Oh, that cow is dead. Where's Drax? Drax is literally just cleaning. That's what he does. It's all he does all day long. And if you stop him from doing that, right, like, then it's just a disgusting mess. You got to have one. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Yeah, Drax, you need to cut down these trees, man. I got the worst time management ever going on. I got the worst time management ever. All right, so they left, and here's what's left on our animals. So let's think about who else is going to find the edge of a knife here. So we got one ram and one E. So if there's any more goats left out here, you're dead. Even the small ones. And then on Muffalos, we've got one female. Did I get rid of all the males? Daryl. And then on the cow front, did I keep a bull? I did. A bull. And everybody else dies. It does seem too quiet. I just think that, like, I think I wanted to ease my way back in this when we started, a couple months ago. And I don't think that I put it on the hard enough setting. Like, we're to the point now, especially because we've got the Twitch drops on, so this is our last week with this playthrough, and next week we'll start with the DLC and some new mods, and I'm going to crank it up to like fuck you mode. Right? Like, we've come close a couple times to like complete extinction, but for the most part, like, the only real challenge we had is that huge bug infestation down south. All right, this seems a lot more manageable now, and I just wish they would. Yeah, those bugs were fun, especially like the orbital nuke, man. That was amazing. I wish I would have taken. I mean, I guess it's on the stream, right? It's so good. Oh, my little thing's blinking. I'm gonna get up and make another cup of tea and stir the chili, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thanks for being here, guys. Happy New Year. I'll see you in a minute.
Time to make the donuts.
Boom, 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 boom. Hello, welcome back. Yes, Abe, I'm making chili. I make chili every year on New Year's Eve. I said at the beginning of the stream, I said that this is twofold up. We've always made chili since I was a kid. Thank you. And Molly and I have done it on New Year's Eve for the however many years we've been together, many years. And it works out because then on tomorrow, like when we're like kind of maybe hungover, like we already have food made, ready to go. Just heat it up. So it smells fucking amazing out there. And this is a recipe I've been using for the last many years now, and I've got it down to a science. So it's really, really good. It's one of my favorite things to make, and it's so great because you can I don't know why I just can't stand that track. Sorry. You can make it and then you can eat off it for a couple days, which I really like. Ice King of Space, thanks for the follow. Oh my God, what an amazing name. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, it said, the reason I didn't leave it running when I was on the AFK is because it said these guys had reached their destination. So let's do some trade. Let's do some lat trade. And how you doing? Yeah, I want you to buy all of my animals. Yeah, this was the right move. Oh, I will. Yeah, I'll post it. Yeah, it has beer and wine in it. I was just telling Molly, it has some things I can't get in. I couldn't get them in Denmark, and I definitely can't get them in Portugal. It has roasted peppers, which I actually found some peppers that I've got in there now. There's a couple ingredients that I'm just sort of like either leave out or I try to just figure out how I'm going to make it work, but it doesn't really matter. Like, chili is the spices and the onions and what have you. So like, it's great. It's great. All right. Good. They're going to buy up. We've just been carrying berries and milk on us. We're going to buy up our wolf skin. We're at 4,000. All right. They've got more skill trainers, animals, and crafting skill trainer. I'm buying that shit. Prosthetic leg. Wait a minute. Bionic leg. Wait a minute. Isn't someone has a peg leg, I thought. I can't remember. Well, we're in good shape money-wise. Anything else we want? Oh, they got a marine helmet. Might be kind of fun. All right, we're good on the mass. At the very top, it tells you how much you can carry back home. We don't want to overbuy. Tube television, flat screen television. All right, so yeah, we'll make a little money. A shield belt. Frozen device will attempt to stop incoming projectiles or shrapnel, but does not. Nothing against melee attacks or heat. That's fun. It's really fun. Psychic Insanity Lance. A limited use psychic that overwhelms the target's mind and terrifying for social distortion, driving them into a berserk state. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I got an assault rifle though. 588. Should we buy an assault rifle? Yeah. All right. This town's great. It's got a bunch of good stuff. All right. Bionic leg. We didn't remember we bought that. All right. Done. And now we can enter Draxtown. It was good to make friends with these close people. We can really trade it away, right? A lot of dead animals here. Drax, a lot of dead animals. Consume muffalo. Oh my gosh. Disliked food. Prioritize cleaning blood of muffalo, cleaning animal filth. Consume cow. Cannot handle cows. Cannot handle the dead cow. We need to reassign Park into one of these better rooms. Said owner. Yeah. I mean, how many extra rooms do we have? We have 3, but we got 2 guys away. Oh, but both guys away, I think, are married. Yeah, so maybe we just get them to stop coming into this room. Maybe make that a prisoner room too, which is basically what they are, right? I feel like I feel like I do this every time. Like I'm always like overdoing the food. I know. Drax overdoing it. Let me just let a couple of these fields go fallow. Potato plant has died from rotting. Stop rotting. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, it would be even worse if it weren't for the bears hauling everything in. If it weren't for Beard's bears hauling everything in, right? Botched construction. So what I brought? So I brought a bionic. So I thought someone needed a leg. Toast has a bionic spine. Oh yeah, Mojito needs a right leg. Well, when that comes back, we'll try to put it in. I'm sure she would enjoy that. A lot of rotting ducks here. It's going to create disease, right? Oh God. Expand the zone. I just realized. Yeah. I guess we're going to have to put some animals in here for the time being. I guess we just allow the animal corpses to try to, because what's going to happen is these rotting ducks are going to start like making the other animals sick, which is no good. Drax, look at that. Look at him cleaning up the blood. What a guy. What a guy. Ugh. Like when it's black like this, like yikes. Yikes. Caravan arrived at Draxtown. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know. It's all he does. Like if I stop him from doing it, like then everything just becomes a disaster. It kind of sucks. You got to have one person just cleaning. Just cleaning. That's all they do. All right, park. And so the bears carrying the food is definitely helping us. The bears carrying the food is helping us. Trying to decide what I want to do. All right, so let's put Mojito's leg in, shall we? Add Bill. Install bionic leg right. Peg leg, right leg. All right, here we go. Didn't we do this before and like it didn't work out? Like we've had some botched surgeries. All right, good. Lobster's going to be the doctor, which is what you want because he's the best doctor in this place. Although Park is, oh, here we go. Sorry. Shattered nose. Come on, Lobster, you can do it. Oh, we should have done a poll. Bionic leg. Well done. Look, there's a piece of wood there where they took the wood leg off. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's too good. That's too good. All right, Mojito's got a new leg. We're in business on that front. That's really good, actually. What was it? 125% up movement speed? Yeah, efficiency 125. Shattered nose. Can we get a bionic nose? Could smell things from 1,000 miles away. Stab scar, itchy on the head. Yikes. Oh, I was gonna say Park is Park's a doctor too. Medical 7. Yeah, so actually Park should be the one who does this too. So let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's turn. Yeah, they all have doctoring 7, and she's the only one that's got like two little flames by her, right? So that'll show like, I mean, she'll learn it much faster. Treat the sick. Yeah, hold on, Drax. That's not what you wanted to do. Wanted to click on her. Yeah, medical 2 stars. Base learning speed 150. Medical operation speed 82. Surgery chance 675. And these are good numbers. These are good stats. We should have had her do it. Nothing like having a nudist doing your surgery. All right, we got an assault rifle now. Should we see who's got... should we give this to Beard? Equip an assault rifle. I brought back some flak armor stuff too. I want like toggle categorize most of resources to read out. That's what I got. Fertility overlay. No thanks. Research is on its way. I mean, there's like flak pants and stuff in here, but I can't. Quest to collect, what was it? Knew that I was going to do this. Nude nurses, count me in. I'm sure I need some kind of surgery. I mean, this is a doctor. The nude doc doesn't seem very, it seems like, doesn't seem as clean as it should be. I don't know. We've intercepted a message about the collection of valuable items worth $700. Not far from Draxtown. The collection consists of, this is the worst. These quests are awful. Flash storm. Cool. Everything is on fire. Oh my God. Lobster just got hit by lightning. Lobster's on fire. Dude, put Lobster out. Jesus Christ. How did Lobster die? He caught on fire. Thank God they're wearing a flak jacket. Cool. Now everything burns. Great. It's not raining. Well, we wanted some spice in our life. We wanted some spice in our life. Here it is. Shit. Lobster, how bad is it? Burn. Watch Mojito will lose it. He'll die and we'll lose that leg. Wow. All right, well, this is one way to clear all the trees in front of your base, right? Lobster, I don't want you out here. Can we put you in bed? Yeah, that seems like the smart move. Everyone else is expendable. You're the most valuable. You're one of the most valuable people of our team. This is why I like having one of these launchers with some like fire retardant in it actually helps, right? Right, Santa?
Ho, 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 ho,
Oh,
ho,
oh,
ho.
oh. Fire and animal filth. That's what we're up against. This is what fireworks did look like in Arizona when I was a kid. Like just everything on fire. Everything on fire. Hold on, I'm looking through. I guess this is another reason to like prioritize what goes on what workbench so that when you're looking in here, you're not just looking at this jumbled mess of shit, right? Everybody's firefighting. Drax is cleaning. Drax, can we get you to prioritize burning clothes again? Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't think you'll keep at it though. Oh, maybe. I got him excited. Starvation. Oh, it's because Mojito was in that. It's because Mojito had the surgery and hadn't eaten, right? I jinxed it by saying it was too quiet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking the same thing, Ape. Like that's what always happens. You're like, gosh, I wish something would happen, and then something awful happens. You're like, well, I didn't want something like that to happen. Could we take it a little easier? And this fire is just gonna burn out, right? And once we look at zones, we can look at where like we don't care what happens there, here. Clear these home zones, right? And then they won't, unless it's in the home zone, they won't get close. They won't try to put the fire out. So they'll let the rest of it burn. Burn, baby. Oh yeah, here comes the rain finally. It took me a long time to figure this out, actually. I remember like, this was years ago when I first started playing. Like I didn't realize what they were doing. I'm like, why are they running around out here where I don't even care? Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, it's raining this hard. Like, is it raining? I thought it was. It's not raining. Shit. How about a little rain for us? Maybe. Wow. Our bedrooms are so bright and cheery, especially with the Christmas trees in there. I was so cold yesterday. I mean, it's not that cold. It really is not that cold here, but like we're doing a lot of sitting and it's definitely humid. And I put on socks, which I've got slippers, but I put on some socks. I put on these wool socks I bought in Denmark a couple of years ago. They're like fancy wool socks. And they're super comfortable. And I do like them. The build quality was a little off. I bought 3 pairs. They were not cheap. Like a thin wool sock, and like the first set I had like got a little hole in it. Like it was pretty early on. Like 3 or 4 months in, I was like, oh man, that sucks. So I wrote them, and they were like, yeah, that can sometimes happen. Did you put them in the washing machine? Did you do this? Did you do this? And I was like, what the fuck, man? Right? Like for the price I paid for these socks, you should have just said. Like if they would have just said, hey, no problem, and sent me another pair, like I would have bought more things from them. But I didn't, like, because their customer service was like, nah, it was your fault. I was like, all right, so I'm never buying anything from you again. Right. Like, I don't know if that's right or wrong, but like it was like a pretty obvious like design flaw in these socks. And I guess, I mean, like a couple months in, I was definitely asking for a replacement, but I don't know. I don't want to be one of those people that's just like, you should have given it to me, so I'm never dealing with you again. But it just seemed like if that's the quality of their product. I mean, these other 2 pair have held up okay. They're not in great shape either. But I mean, I have socks from like a decade ago from a company called Stance in America that makes like really fun, not cheap, and also not cheap socks. But like if you pay a little bit extra money, right, like the socks should last a long time, right? So it all comes out in the wash, huh? I don't like wearing socks either way, but sometimes you have to. We're just letting them work. Okay, so we cleaned up the 7. Oh, God. Oh, God. Are we full? Is that what's happening over here? Yeah. All right. So we need to expand the dead zone here. And we need to get these. Drax, what are you doing? Can you haul these? Yeah, let's prioritize hauling the Ven. Oh, Ven put on the helmet. The person who doesn't have the gun is wearing our expensive helmet. All right, hold on. You got to take this helmet off, man. What are you? Someone else can be wearing that. Someone like our friend Lobster. You can't find any good socks lately? I've worn Stance socks, which is if you just type Stance into Google, they're not cheap, and I always recommend people that are buying them is if you go to their sales section, they always have a bunch of styles that maybe you aren't necessarily interested in, but like it's the same quality sock and they're on sale. I've swore by them for years. I've had many pairs, and I think they're great socks. I really do. I think they're good quality, and and if you have a problem with your socks, you can write them and they'll take care of you. They'll take care of you. All right, so we've got Lobster, like, he's definitely going to die, right? There's some flak pants we should have Lobster wear too. I wonder where those are. We're like getting him all duded up with all this stuff, and he'll get struck by lightning again and die. It won't matter. You can't protect them, just like kids. You got to let them be themselves. Oh, there was another. Was that another flak jacket? Select steel armor. Tainted, worn by corpse. Like everything we own is tainted, worn by corpse. Extreme and major. Who's still starving? Beard, go eat something. Go eat something. Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, the socks shouldn't wear out quickly. Looking for flak pants. Probably everyone's already wearing them, right? Those are the kind of things that are hot. They go fast. Flak pants come into stock. Everyone wants to wear them. So much dead people clothing. Eclipse. All right, it looks like people are eating again. Are we having a food shortage? No, we're in good shape. I got a beard who's just wandering aimlessly with his machine gun. Sleep and recreation. Can we get you some rec time? I mean, what's going on? Oh my God, the TV's facing the wrong way. They're like, great TV, Drax. Why is it facing the wall? Hold on, yeah, and then I think we should deconstruct these Christmas trees and put a couple more chairs in. And then, isn't there some art sitting on the wall on the floor in here? No. Oh yeah, there's this giant one. A steel sculpture. Oh my God, so big, Drax. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. It was right here. Everyone's asleep. It's boring time. What happened to toast? Jaw burn? Are you kidding me? How do you burn your jaw? It looks like Kaiju's wearing a Star Trek uniform and his pink cowboy hat. I feel like we're still like, did they redo all of the traps out front? No, see, we still have on all the trees burnt down, Drax. How'd that happen? All right, Mojito, stop fucking with these things and Stop fucking with the rhinos and warg hunting Van Drake. Wait, where's Van? Is he out there? The warg is going to hunt him to the walls? Whoa! Why didn't the guns go off? What the fuck? Ven, stay in there. Who's got like... That's bad news. Shit. Who's got like an assault rifle? Did you see that shit? Oh, he's gonna fuck Drax up. Warg revenge. Oh my god. Why didn't the guns go off out front? That was crazy. What happened? Torso, just some scratches. All right. Drax is going to be fine. He's like, I'll be fine. I'll just clean this up before I go rest. All right. Undraft. All right, everybody. False alarm. Stupid. He didn't even hit a trap. He was just like, I'm in. He was laughing at us. Burn. I mean, the amount of time that we're giving to these rhinos, our gift rhinos. Research finished. Starlight basics. Construct the structural and supportive elements of a starship. This is the first step to building it. All right. Vacuum cryosleep. Starflight sensors. Starship reactor. Wait. Someone got malaria? What the fuck? Cool. Escaping from the planet. It would be freedom at last and maybe a return home, but also incredibly dangerous. A new ship category is available. Architect menu, from which you may build a ship parts once they are appropriate technology is researched. Ship requires several different parts in order to launch, including the ship reactor. Ship reactors take 15 days to charge. I don't think that shit's happening. Why did everyone get malaria? What the fuck? Bogus. I think we're going to need another bed. I noticed there was vomit on the ground. I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, everything will be fine. That tea is nice. Nice and warm. Ape needs medical treatment. Ape, would you go and get the medical treatment instead of like, Ape's like, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to keep doing this research. How did they die? Malaria, minor. An infectious disease caused by mosquito-borne parasite. Blood filtration, -10. Needs tending. They're going to be fine. I'm busy. I don't have time for malaria. Oh my God, it's so funny. Ven, can you get let's clean up the blood in the room there. Yeah, that sounds like good. I've got no time for malaria. I feel like I thinned the herd, but man, are they just a happy bunch of animals. Really just a hippie bunch of animals. A hippie. We need more wood. Orders, chop. Tomato. Stop looking at a telescope, man. There's no time for stargazing. Right? I just force them into doing what I want them to do. I think Park's got a drinking problem. Hey, Tova, how are you? Happy New Year. Do. Good morning, friends and future friends. What's going on? How's your Sunday? Do we think this malaria is going to come off? Mm. Toast is failed construction wood stripe. Toast, come on, hon. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, I'm forcing them to be cutting wood. I've been awake 2.5 hours, lays in my bed for that time. That sounds incredibly nice. There's not a lot of things on this planet that have so much joy as like being under the covers and like not having any rush to get out of bed and just kind of, reading or on your phone or maybe even just laying there, right? Just kind of staring off into space. So good. I woke up this morning and my phone's at 8%. I'm like, come on. So I got up and did a few things while it charged up. And then I went right back in there. Right back in there. I usually have a phone charger next to my bed, but I pulled the extension cord out of there because we had to run it for the Christmas tree. So it's not plugged in. Oh my gosh. So have you got any, I use 24% of my battery on Reddit. I was reading about Reddit again this morning, the whole thing that happened back in June and how it affected Reddit and how it changed Reddit and how like it didn't really affect Reddit or change Reddit at all. It's basically the same. And that it's like the whole like walkout didn't happen. If you're aware of it. I used to go to Reddit every day and I stopped. I've stopped. I'll go there once in a while if there's something that in a search that's like, this is how you fix whatever I'm looking for or something like that. But I don't know. I chose to walk away at least for a while. Why does Beard have malaria too? Yeah, I think it's really good for like specific stuff like that, right? Like I miss a couple of the subreddits that were like town based, like some places I visited and stuff like that. And there's always like good information about what's going on. Like it can definitely combat supplier. I definitely missed some of that. Let's call this combat supplier. I think Reddit shines in that specific area, right? When you're just like, I'm in there for just these certain things and I don't really look at the rest of it because the rest of it can be a little toxic. All right, so let's buy their components. I don't have any advanced. Our medicine's still like, it's like no one's paying. We have enough to make more medicine. I don't understand. Oh, you know what? They probably did, but we've been using it because some people got malaria. Should we buy some fire foam shells? I don't know. Crafting skill trainer. Oh, I have a crafting skill. Oh, we got to use that. Someone needs to bring up their crafting. Remind me. Let's sell this $19 steel breach axe. This music's trippy. We could sell them the big steel sculpture for $800. I think we're going to do that for money. $3,600 for armor. They've got another charge rifle. Those things are badass. Boom. All right, there it is. Some money and some more components. All right, how we all doing here? How's our malaria folks doing? 37, 54, 37. Yikes. So have you doing anything fun for the new year? Got any plans? Got any plans today? This evening? All right, we got a skill troll. There it is right there. Look at that. Crafting. All right, let's see who we can take up on the crafting front, right? Crafting 8, 5, 0, 6, Drax has actually 5 crafting because I've already done this once, right? I mean, like, do we take Drax to a higher, like Drax will become worth something if we give him this thing? Oh, Bad Santa has the love for it. I think that's the winner. Let's give it to Bad Santa because that'll give them what 4 more up to 6, and then they've got a learning speed bonus. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Bottle of wine and some smoke leaf after work and watching movies. That sounds amazing. Whoa, that boosted their level to 9? Holy shit. Let's make sure Bad Santa is doing crafting, please. Yeah. All right, well, that's excellent. Holy crap. Yeah, that sounds, Smoke Leaf sounds great. Watching movies. And they were talking last night. I was in another stream where they were talking about what movies they're going to watch. We're doing the same, Malls and I make chili on this day. And so we're going to eat chili, and we've got champagne and beer, and we'll probably watch a movie and probably play some cards, to be honest. We've been doing it the last couple of years. It's great. I'm in Portugal, which is the same time as the Great Britain, so it's British time. It's British time. It's 2:00 in the afternoon. What about you, Tove? Where are you in the world? Yeah, I was like, what movie are we going? I was like thinking, we have so many movies to watch. We have so many shows. Like, we're so far behind on everything. Like, Molly was saying something the other day, and she's like, "Oh, hey, it's we should watch this." She's like, "Why haven't we watched that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why haven't we watched that?" What movies are we watching tonight? Anybody got a good one that they're thinking about? 9 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. Well, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I usually stream in the evenings here, but on Sundays I stream at noon, and we play RimWorld for either 2 to 4 to 6 hours, depending on how I'm feeling. We're not going to go very long today. And this is the last of my playthrough of this one. I got gifted one of the, was it Biotech? I keep forgetting which one I got gifted. I got gifted a DLC, so we're going to start over with the new DLC. Without bumping random buttons. Yeah, you need new switches. I was thinking about my keyboard today. It's just an off-the-shelf gaming keyboard made by HyperX, and it's like a few years old now. It's held up pretty well. It's held up pretty well. I bought it like on a whim, which is funny. Like most of the stuff I bought, I was living in Denmark, and the keyboard I had was shitty, and I was somewhere, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna buy this keyboard. It looks great, and it has been great. Molly has one too now. Pick up soft switches when I bought it a few years ago, and now they're extra easy to press. I mean, good and bad, I guess, if you're playing something where you want to be able to just quickly press the button, right? If you're playing a shooter or something. All right, I've dazed out here. They finally finished this path I started building like 100 years ago. Did they finish all of the? No, we're still not. Oh, good. There's Toast is out there cutting trees. Toast is cutting. I mean, look at all this stuff right here. We should just chop this out. Actually, line keyboard, I will say typing on it is much easier. ORYX inline. I'm not sure. I mean, there's so many keyboards now. It's become this whole niche thing, right? Like, if you would have told me 20 years ago that like mechanical keyboards and like all these niche keyboards and like keyboards would become like this whole thing, I would have like laughed at you, right? Like, if you go back in time, start a keyboard company because you'd be rolling in it. I mean, there's people I follow, like that's all, they have like 20 keyboards, right? It's crazy. I mean, if that's your hobby, that's your hobby. Like I could easily fall down that rabbit hole because like I watch these guys and these gals talk about keyboards and I'm like, oh, okay. Was that a keyboard? Oh yeah, that looks awesome. I'll take it. I mean, there's been times where I've rocked a couple of keyboards on my desktop. I had like a gaming keyboard and a regular keyboard. Remember those keyboards in the 80s? I mean, those keyboards in the 80s, there's a couple companies that are doing retro keyboards like that, right? That are like totally like big and bulky and using mechanical keys and stuff. And they look totally rad. They're like $500. You're like, wait, what? For a keyboard? Have you lost your mind? But I mean, that's nothing now. You can spend, I like these keyboard packs, right? Where you just buy, and pretty much what you have, Tove, which is like, you just buy like the keyboard, right? Then you pick all the switches and you pick the keys and you can put it all together. Like it's a cool hobby. Like it's fun. But I mean, you can only use so many keyboards, right? Need more computers. Molly needs her second keyboard like broke during the move and it's a small one and it's so janky. She needs a new one. All right. Well, I still don't think we killed enough animals or sold enough animals. I don't think we took enough animals to the other farm. This malaria thing is hurting me. Wait, is it warm enough? I mean, it's April. What do you mean there's mosquitoes and malaria? Mm, 8 more hours, so 1 more day. Their left radius is shattered. A body part is entirely missing. What part of your body is your radius? Is it your eye? Is that what they're saying? Like that's not very like. Am I just not? I just don't know my anatomy. Your arm. Look at the overview. Do. Oh, overview. Yeah, look at this. Ouch. So we need a bionic arm is what you're saying? That sucks. That sucks. Shattered left arm. Man. So sorry. So sorry, Beard. Oh, so sorry. Even just a regular prosthetic is better than nothing. I don't think. I was like building an arm at one point, and we can go buy one, I think. Make a prosthetic arm. All right, let's see if we can make one. Yeah, making a cheap one. I don't know. Like there's been so many variations of everybody. Like this isn't the original Beard. This is like Beard 3, I think. So who knows, right? I sent you one. Oh, all right. Thank you. Hey. All right, hold on. Let's stop this from getting started then. Beard, you've got malaria. How about a new arm? Left arm. Operation Ad Bill. Install prosthetic arm left shoulder. Right? That's what we're after. Yeah, on an event, I don't remember how it got shattered. I don't think it was when at one point, like, is what's still forbidden, Tove. What did I miss? What did I miss? It's so messy in here. Oh, this must be a patty. The arm. I think it'll go on there, right? No, it came in. It came in. Oh, this is a marriage ceremony. Toast and Mojito are getting married. Not enough beer for this. Hooray! Colonists are now celebrating the occasion. We got work to do, guys. We got work to do here. Really slowing down the whole process. Beer! I love it. Thanks. More beer. Beer's such an easy thing to get going in this game, and it's so good. Yeah. Hey, thanks. I went and picked it up right away. Ape's like, yeah, I'll have that beer. That's for me. Can't have a wedding without beer. Have you been to a dry like wedding? Yeah, it's really good for their mood, right? Like the plus on that is just so ridiculous. Attended wedding plus 20 and it lasts for 10 days. Who invited the boss to the wedding? So have you been to a dry wedding? I always think that like if I always find it when I was younger, I was always like, I'm not, oh, hold on. Here we go. Will it be a success? DJ Lobster, one of the best medics we have, is doing the work. Prosthetic arm, hooray! Oh, by consciousness. So that's going to come up. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out on if it actually works as he becomes conscious. I'm out of vape in a flask because it was for a family member and an extended wasn't there. Yeah, I've been to a couple of dry weddings and I'm just like, I understand that like if the person's not a drinker, right? They're not gonna spend the money. Like, but to have like I've been to where like there's no option. Like they don't even bring a bar in, right? It's just like you're at this party with a bunch of grown-ups and there's like you can't even have like a light beer. I was like, what are we doing here? As I've gotten older, I'm a lot more like, okay, so, you know, if someone was an alcoholic or they're just against alcohol, which I totally get, then I totally understand. But I don't remember why, but yeah. And like, yeah, it was like, I think it was a Catholic wedding too. So you'd been there for a couple of hours already. I should have brought a flask. Only tolerable while in an altered state. Yeah, I can imagine. Uh-oh. Beard's thrown up on the ground up here. No longer incapable of walking. Still has to do with the anesthetic. Yeah, I agree, Toph. Mocktails, fun times, right? Or maybe you're just like, the wedding is here and then, you know, you're going to a nice restaurant or whatever. I don't know. Like it just, I don't know. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm like, I sound like if there's no booze, I'm not going, which is not what I'm saying at all. It's not what I'm saying at all. It looks like I was making a bionic leg at one point. Yeah, I've had plenty of like, especially if like at a hotel or whatever, and it's just like craft service hotel food. And you're like, this is not what, and I'm a vegetarian. So they're always like, don't know what to do with me. It's better now in the last few years, but they're like, well, we got you a salad. I'm like, sweet. Sweet. I should have brought my own food. I forgot I had built this. Lobster is like, he's going to finish this. We went and bought a bionic one, right? Inspired surgery. High mood. Bad Santa has expired. Yeah. All right. Well, we should have had him do a surgery. Drax, what are you doing right now, man? Can we put you back on like, let's put you back on burning clothes duty, please. He'll take like the 3 pieces that he needs to burn. Can we just do one of those? Yeah. Hired a company to make food on the fly for people. They had 3 stations at different food types, like food truck feeling. Now that sounds okay by me. Right, yeah. If the food is kick ass, right? I mean, you're gonna be, especially if there's a couple different options. I mean, I remember, I think now that I keep talking about this, I'm like, the last time I was upset about a dry wedding, I was in my 20s, right? And I was like, in a constant state of drinking. Now, as I'm much older, I don't think it would bother me as much, but I would still be like, I'd like a beer. We're at a wedding. So we're all just still hanging around here. Still hanging around. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting onto the dance floor unless I've had a couple of beers. Come on, I'm an awkward white guy. I've got the door closed to my office, and I can't smell the chili, but Molly is like closer to the kitchen than I am. I know she can smell it. It's got to be torture. It's got to be torture. I'm making chili. All right. Look at the burn, man. Look at the burn. Yeah, I just feel like our priorities are all out of whack. They're all out of whack. We're not running as much food now that we don't have all these animals, but I mean, they didn't. This prosthetic leg has been sitting on here for days, right? Stations and activities. You played D&D that day. I think that's a good, that's just a good wedding planner, right? You need someone who's going to come in there and either is really good at planning those kind of activities or who's done it before. I haven't been to a wedding. The last wedding I went to, I was deathly ill, and it was in California. It was outdoors. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It was a good time, but I was like so sick that it was like the pictures from there. I'm like all puffy. I think that was the last wedding I went to. All right, so ship structure. A structural beam around which a starship can be constructed, including all necessary conduits, transit pipes, and communications, power, materials. I still have yet to ever do this. One of these days, I'm going to build a ship and go to the moon. Yeah, I'm at the age now where, like, I guess unless somebody I know gets remarried, I don't know a lot of young people, right? I mean, I know a couple of younger people who might get married, but like probably not going to happen, right? Maybe I won't have to go. Maybe there's no more weddings in my future. I guess I got a niece. She could get married. I guess I'd go to that wedding. Do young people still get married? Is that still a thing? Is it still a thing? Everyone's like got frenzied. It's because we got that psychic soothe on for the ladies in the colony. The psychic soothe. I'm in that one point now where like I don't know what I want to do. I had a baby. They might get married, but I doubt it will be a wedding as you would consider. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. We got married in a courthouse and then had a party a couple months later. Drax is on cleaning duty. Uber is sending me text messages. Are you going out tonight? Do you need a ride? Mind your own business, Uber. So who's on plant seeds, harvest crops, forage for wild plants. And grow is the plant cut is the same as like no Uber. I'm not going outside. I'm not planning on staying inside and watching movies. Yeah, right. I'm not going out there. Although like how much like there was when I was like going out, there was no Uber then. It was just taxis. And this night was always just a misery, right? Trying to get a taxi cab. I remember a couple of New Year's like just walking home because I was like, fuck it. It's freezing because I lived in Colorado. Or waiting like an hour or more to get a cab, right? That's fantastic. Why is he walking so slow? Food poisoning, major. How are we getting this happening to us again? Oh, because the food area is disgusting. I really need to like it doesn't matter how clean we keep it. We weren't having that problem for quite a while though, right? I mean, we just have high skilled cooks too. Like 10, 7, 9. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 20% ever down just because I pre-order. Most people buy lots of wine and I get the minimum 4 bottles. Is it just through like a winery or is it through a service? My parents are part of a wine club. They've been part of one for years and years and years. And they've had wine delivered to their house. Yeah, local winery. That's such a good idea. Wine in Portugal is so cheap. It's like staggeringly cheap. Staggeringly cheap and really good. Once a quarter, you get 4 bottles. And that's great. I think here's the other problem, right? They're walking through all this animal filth from the bears, and they're dragging that into, and there's no way around it either. No, that's not what I do. Prioritize cleaning. Yeah, I don't. For next time, we gotta like figure out how to like keep it cleaner. Got to keep it cleaner. I mean, it's pretty clean now. Did we turn the television around? Oh, there's just vomit. Can you clean? Like he just comes in here and throws up. Let's talk about. Oh, we have plain leather. This is a plain leather chair. Build a couple places to watch the TV. Potato plant has died from rotting. You died from rotting. Oh, I was watching Kaja. What happened? Constructing plane with their armchair. Some resources have been wasted. Boo! I actually think this might be the place to stop. I don't really know what I want to do next. And like, I think what's haunting me about this is that like, I know that I'm done with this playthrough. And so like, whatever I do is kind of like, watching someone the other day, and they suggested if you were knock the wall out of your kitchen to a fun room, but leave the tiles sterile, you have a better chance of keeping the kitchen clean because it's larger and everyone would be happier with the larger social. Interesting. Yeah, I think that is. So you're saying like, I mean, it is connected to this happy room right here. So you took out this wall, it might be better. My problem is that like it just gets so dirty, right? Like there's just so much traffic in here that it's constantly dirty, constantly dirty, constantly dirty. It's a dirty kitchen, right? Like if the health inspector came, they'd be like, listen, all right. Like I wish you could tell them like, hey, when you walk in here, before you sit down and start cooking, why don't you just like run a mop over the top of this? It's going to help us all. Hey, look, they just sat down and started watching television. Man, they're already remarried, but they're still grieving Lazy Apple's death a long time ago. Very impressive rec room. Oh, so you're saying that like if we made it bigger, then the filth would kind of like spread out a little bit. I should make the kitchen bigger. Regardless of if I'm just talking like for next time, like what do you think is like the better kitchen? Like my kitchen design is always like small like this because it doesn't need to be huge, but maybe, well, it'll spread out a little bit. The dirt will kind of fall a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's good. All right, next time the kitchen's going to be big. Going to have a big, roomy, airy kitchen. Yeah, we're restarting next week. I've been playing this for a couple months, I think. And we've had some ups and some downs. I'll tell you that. Ooh, some ups and some downs. Crazy times. Yeah, I think this is a good place for me to call it and go hang out. That is I think on new saves we'll lose our coins, Ven. Recent playthrough, I put my kitchen in a hospital research room. That's smart. Yeah, each playthrough. New coins, Ven, new coins. Were you saving up for something that you didn't get to use? You can tell me now. How close were you? Ven's like, damn it, I got up early to use these coins and you're done? You son of a bitch, Drax. Yeah, because we're going to start a new save. Sucks. They're tied to the save file because it's a mod, right? Crap. Sorry, guys. I should have said something in the beginning. I read that somewhere yesterday and thought, oh, that sucks. I had enough, but I thought we'll start a new one next week. I'll just use it in the next one. Well, we'll be all new coins and all new death and destruction next week. We're having babies too, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, shucks. Well, I do appreciate you all being here. And thank you for the amazing year. They're saving up for another badass pioneer. Well, there's lots more Wyrmworld in 2024. Trust me, we're going to keep playing it on Sundays. It'll take time before the bears start flowing. Yeah, I've got a little time before there's more bears. Those bears are actually good at like hauling shit. The rhinoceroses, not so much. Rhinoceroses, not so much. Yeah, my stomach's kind of like not being happy today. So I think I'm gonna go sit down on the couch for a little bit. But I do appreciate you all, and I especially appreciate you guys showing up on Sunday when it's early and hanging out with me. Thanks for all the support this year, and thanks for watching the YouTubes. Also, really do. Yeah, Happy New Year to all of you, and have a safe evening and a safe day. I'm back on Tuesday. We'll be playing, I don't know what yet, probably Medieval Dynasty. They just sent me an email saying, you're supposed to cover that this week and you haven't done it. So yeah, the very best of all of you in this new year. And I'm looking forward to new and exciting things in 2024. Have a great rest of your day and an evening. We're going to go raid Kaja. Of course we are. Hopefully he's not going to bag out on us. He's playing Medieval Dynasty. I need to create this raid. I'll put the chili recipe in the Discord. You guys can check it out, and I'll put some pictures when it's ready to be eaten. Yeah, be safe. Be happy. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are my streaming days, 6 p.m. British Standard Time. We play a lot of vintage story around here. I've got a great YouTube channel. What else? On Sundays we play Wyrmworld. I will. I'll tell her. Molly's here. Don't get cocky malls. And yeah, hold on. Where's my new little?
Happy New Year.
All right. Here's the raid command. I'll see you in there and say hello to my friend Kaija. And I'll actually probably be on the Rust server today or tomorrow too. If you guys want to check that out. I just got used to being 2023. Well, it's over. It's over. All right, guys. Be good. See you soon.